最宽的肩膀，扛得住誓言不改变。当强烈的信念让命运都无言，浪漫成了特权。狂喜狂悲共舞是盛宴，誓言当花火的壮烈，是无悔的经典。哦，不忧伤的爱是深爱，像无形的存在，却无处不在。维持爱到伤害，愿所爱，安然横渡星海，一朝放了感情，一生挂怀。最无私的深爱是绝不忧伤的爱。
At this moment, there are more than 100,000
fixing your bike?
gathered
Yeah.
together in certain way.
Vegetables fresh from it.
This is such an exciting moment.
Hey, it's your turn.
All right, let's
This
go.
day, Hong Kong, after being separated from the motherland for a century and a half, has finally returned to the warm
Hello,
embrace.
Auntie.
Hi there, how are you?
How are you
doing? Good.
This is a solemn
See
moment,
you.
ladies and gentlemen, and the whole world is watching
Busy
it
day?
Yeah,
unfold.
me too.
More than 4,000 guests from all over the world are waiting quietly at the Hong Kong Convention
Like
and
this one?
Exhibition Center for the
There
handover
you go.
ceremony of Hong Kong. You can sense everyone's enthusiasm. They are all anxiously waiting for Hong Kong's return to the motherland.
Mom, I'm back.
Jiang Sheng, that's not for you. Put it down.
But Mama, I want to eat an egg.
No.
Mama, can I have a bite? Just one.
No. That's for your father.
Papa? But Mama, he won't be back until the new year. And I don't think he'll be home today.
Here. Well, he said he would come back today.
I don't believe he's coming at all. Don't lie to me.
Your father's a journalist. He's always busy working. That's why he's not around so much. Eat your food. Go on.
Jiang Sheng! Jiang Sheng! Jiang Sheng! Jiang Sheng! I'm coming! Hurry up! We had a plan, remember? Hurry up! Hurry up, Jiang Sheng! Mama, I'm going to play with Bei Xiaowu.
Did you finish your food?
There. Yeah.
Watch out, Papa!
I'm your horse.
Watch out! Turn left!
All
Turn
right,
left,
all right, all right.
Come on!
You're
Faster,
so
Papa,
heavy.
faster! Uncle Bei?
Oh, wait a
I want
minute.
to ride too. Would you be my horse, please? No, no way! My Papa here is my horse. He's mine and no one else's.
Hey, that's not nice. We play all the time. It's Jiang Sheng's turn. Get off. Get off.
All right.
Come, come.
There you go.
Hold on tight. Okay.
Go.
Race is on the way. We're going fast. You like it? Huh? Is this fun?
Yes, Uncle.
Oh, you think so? Let's go.
Hurry up!
My leg!
Excuse me, over here! Have you seen my brother? Somebody, someone help! Where is my husband? Please, over here! Doctor! a man here named Jiang Sheng?
I'm busy. Please go and look elsewhere.
Is there a man here named Jiang Sheng?
Go over there and have a look.
Doctor, is there someone named Jiang Sheng here?
Jiang Sheng, look over there. Go. Someone, please.
Hey, bring some over here, please.
Somebody help!
Bandages. Just trying to stay calm.
Please!
Doctor, have you seen my husband? Where is my husband? Have you seen him?
That mine accident was totally unexpected, and it dealt a heavy blow to my entire family. Not to mention the big change it brought to my childhood. I was told that my father came here to interview with a woman journalist from the provincial capital, together with this boy. Who is he? What is his relationship to my father? Mama said nothing. They just walked together in silence.
One, two, one. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Ma?
Jiang Sheng, this is your brother from now on. Say hi.
I have no brother.
Well, he's your brother now. Call him brother.
Brother. Ugh.
That's how Liang Sheng came into my life. I was 4 years old and had little memory of the things that had happened. There was nothing but mud, grass, and games in my little world.
Brother, what's inside your bag? Can I see?
So it turned out that it was my destiny that at the age of 4, I would meet Liang Sheng, who was 6 at the time. I couldn't and didn't know how to ask why this boy, Liang Sheng, was suddenly brought to our home to live with us. Yet the script was fixed. He is my big brother, and I am his little sister.
Brother, are you crying? Are you afraid of the dark? Don't worry about it. I'm here for you. You can count on me.
Come and eat. Sit there. Go eat.
It's about time we confronted
that
them.
boy.
Yourself.
No,
just
please.
let
We
us
have
through.
families, and ever since they came, bad luck has come to our village too.
Calm down a little.
Liang
Calm
Sheng,
down.
take your little sister inside.
Show me that
Come
boy.
on,
He's a
stop
curse to
this.
us. Hey, you. There wouldn't be an
That's enough
accident in the
already.
mine if Jiang Sheng didn't come and brought that woman into the pit. You're all bad luck. Give me my husband back. It's all because you're mad, because of your family. My husband is the backbone of our family. How are we going to survive this hard life? You also may have paid the price, but you also made us suffer. Get off me! I have to let it all out. I'm going to demand that they pay. I want my husband back.
Everything will be okay.
Where's Liang Sheng?
He's at home.
Take care of him.
I'll get some hot water.
Sheng, the miners have violated the law, but Yang turned a blind eye. He only cared about making a profit. Now Parma's coming back for him.
Hamanho. The mine will open for new bidding. No one knows what will happen next.
What will happen? There's no doubt about that. Of course you're going to be the manager. Sheng, congratulations, your time has come. Sheng, if you ever make it in the future, don't forget about me, okay?
It's still too early to tell. The police have already taken Yang into custody, and I've been notified to assist in the compensation of the victims and their families. That's going to be a lot of work for me. I hope you can help me with that.
Sure, no problem. I'll do anything you ask me. Zhang Liangzhou was so unlucky, right? That was supposed to be a huge scoop for him. Why did that accident have to happen? Guess what? He's an invalid now. And I also heard that woman journalist who came with him didn't make it and died in a hospital in the city. Tough luck for both of them. What the? Why'd you do that? Anyway, I also heard the woman he brought happened to be his mistress.
Let's go.
He nearly broke my foot. Anyway, who do you think that boy is to Zhang Liangzhe?
1 foot, 2 feet. 1 foot, 2 feet. 1 foot. Brother, come and play with me. Why are you always holding your school bag? Are you leaving? Brother, where do you want to go? I want to go home. But Mama told us this is your home now. Brother, I want to know what's inside your bag. Could you show it to me? What is this thing?
A music scorebook.
A music scorebook? Where do you use it?
You use this to play the piano.
A piano? What is a piano?
A piano is a musical instrument that has many black and white keys. When you tap the keys, you make some sounds.
Oh. Brother, your shoes look so nice.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm going to sleep beside you.
You don't have to.
Whenever I'm afraid of the dark, I just pull the quilt over my head, and then I'm not afraid anymore.
But I'm not afraid of the dark.
I saw you crying, brother. Just admit it.
I wasn't crying.
But I saw you just now. You were. Brother, do you want to play hopscotch with me tomorrow?
Here you go. Okay. You two? Finish your food. I'm going to the hospital. To see Papa. I won't be long. Stay inside the house. Be good, okay?
After the accident, the pensions given by the newspaper agency have all been spent on Papa's treatment. And it became a struggle for Mama when she took the responsibility as the breadwinner of the family.
Thank you, brother.
That day, Liang Sheng gave me my first piece of braised pork, which fulfilled my biggest desire at the time. And for the first time, I was happy having a brother.
Here she comes. Hey, Jiang Sheng. Who's this boy with you? Jiang Sheng, why is he always following you? He's my brother. He's my real brother. You should call him brother too. Brother? Where did he come from? He just appeared out of nowhere. I didn't know you had a brother. Oh, I remember now. Mama said this boy is the child of your father's mistress. Bei Xiaowu, stop saying bad things. Why? Did I say anything wrong? How dare you say that? Do you want to fight with me? Does it hurt? Brother, you sure showed that Bei Xiaowu back there.
Move, you good-for-nothing boy! Go! Go, hurry up! Go! Go! Where's your mom? Tell me.
She's not home.
Who did this? Did you do this? Huh? Go punch him. Go! Go! Punch him! Come here, you! You two, come here. Come! Go! Go! Hit him!
Hey,
Go
what's
beat
going
him
on
up.
here, Mrs. Bay?
Well, see for yourself. Look at my son. This is what that boy did to my son! Why did he have to beat him up? Huh? My poor boy!
Jiang Sheng, did you do this?
Look at him. He's so stubborn. Teach him a lesson now, or he'll grow up to be a thug. He might even become a criminal in the future. A murderer or an arsonist. Well, why did you beat up my son? Now you're crying? Look at his bruises. I told you to stay home. Why didn't you listen? You're such a bad girl. Would you stop that? Do you want the whole village to laugh at you? Stop it. That's enough. She's just a kid. How could you hit her with a feather duster? Okay, stop crying now. Go home. This is all your fault. Didn't you hear me? Go home. Why do you keep on making trouble all day long? Huh?
Are you happy now that the whole village is watching us?
Be a good boy.
Is this what you want?
We fought because Bei Xiaowu called my brother the son of a mistress.
accident caused so much pain in the hearts of the villagers of Weijia-ping. They kept calling Liang Sheng a bastard son. At the time, I couldn't understand what those words meant to Liang Sheng. I'm sorry. It was all my fault. If I ever make you cry again, may the moon drop on me right away.
But brother, I don't want that. I don't want the moon to drop on you. If you ever see me sad or crying again, just drop your braised pork on my bowl.
Later, in primary school, the teacher asked us to talk about our dreams. The kids in Weijia-ping either wanted to be a scientist or an astronaut.
My dream is
But when
to
it came to
become an
Liang Sheng, he
astronaut.
stood up and said,
When I grow up, I want to be a cook, the best in making braised pork. Jiang Sheng, Liang Sheng! Jiang Sheng, Liang Sheng! Jiang Sheng, Liang Sheng! What is it? Here. What is this? It's a clay pot. This pot is a family heirloom. Here, it's yours now. But what are we going to do with this pot? Last time you were punished because of me, and I feel sorry about that. So here, this is for you. That's all in the past. I don't want it. Huh? You don't want it? I don't. Give it to him. Here, take it. You won over me the last time. So you're now the king of Weijia-ping. So this is my tribute. It's yours now. Take good care of it. Don't break it or throw it away, okay? It's my gift for you.
Sit down and let me see. Are you okay? What were you doing in the kitchen anyway? Huh?
I just wanted to make some boiled noodles for my brother.
Does it hurt?
You should have been more careful back there. Does it still hurt? Brother.
From that day on,
Come on.
Liang
don't
Sheng
cry.
never let me cook again. I know he had never forgotten the big bump I got on my forehead that day, and the tears in my eyes as he consoled me. He didn't want me to cook, and he can only cook noodles. Liang Sheng, I've always felt all those years that cooking noodles was your way of taking care of me.
Brother, why aren't you eating? No, you eat first. Jiang Sheng, where are you taking me? Don't open your eyes yet. You'll find out when we get there. Wow! Do you think this place is beautiful? Yeah. You know, brother, this is my favorite place in the whole of Weijia-ping. Brother, do you also have flowers in the city? Well, there are flower shops there. People have to buy flowers there? There are so many flowers here. Why do they need to buy? Do you know what I like the best? Have a guess. Braised pork? Apart from that, I really like flowers. I want to open a flower shop when I grow up. There you go. Jiang Sheng, you look much prettier now. You think so? Mm-hmm.
Don't run too fast.
Mama! Ma, I picked these flowers for you.
You picked these for me? Thank you. Jiang Sheng is a big girl now, and a good girl at that. I'll put this here first.
I want to give these flowers I picked to my mother as well.
In the mine pit?
Mm-hmm.
The mine pit is no place for kids.
Look around. The stars are falling from the sky. Those are not stars. Those are fireflies. So? They're bugs, but they're glowing in the dark. Mm-hmm. They're fireflies. I read about them in a book. Do you also know why fireflies glow bright like stars?
Because...
I know why. Because the mother of the fireflies is scared that her babies would get lost, so she placed a light bulb in every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, look!
You know, I think we should set it free.
What? Do we have to? Doesn't it want to come home with us?
I'm thinking maybe its mother might go looking for it.
Firefly, you can go home now. You know what? I had a nice dream last night. I dreamt the baby firefly finally found its mother.
Really?
Yes. Brother, you think a cricket will grow out of this? Beishao's not telling the truth.
Jiang Sheng, don't be silly. A mother cricket gives birth to a baby cricket. Just like ginger only grows from ginger.
Then, where did you come from, Liang Sheng? Your mother must have given birth to you.
My mother...
Where is your mother? Why haven't we found her yet? It's been a long time.
Children, I want you to remember this. I gave birth to the both of you. Is that clear? Huh? Time for breakfast.
Where's Liang Sheng?
He's playing out in the yard.
Shiru.
Hmm?
Prepare the necessary documents for Liang Sheng's adoption.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Move! No! Are you going or not? If you don't go, I'll ground you, you bad boy! You think I'm joking? Do you?
I don't want to!
Are you going or not? Move! Go! Go! Where's your mother? Wait.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? What am I doing? Your children stole this pot from me. They took it from our house. Who stole this? Which one of you stole this? Come on, come on! Out with it.
Beisha Wu gave it to me. That's right.
I don't believe this. Stealing other people's things is wrong, and telling lies is just as bad. Don't you know what's wrong from right, huh? What kind of upbringing are you giving these kids? Your children are stealing! And oh, look at them! They're lying to my face!
Mrs. Bay, what's
Good,
going
you're
on?
back. Ask your kids what happened.
What?
That boy stole this, and now he's lying! You stole this, right? Tell your mother!
Beisha Wu gave that pot to my brother.
What
it's
pot?
true.
I'm not asking you. Would anyone steal something from his own house and give it to someone else? Huh? No one would do that. Come, let's go.
This is all a
Anyway,
misunderstanding.
I don't care anymore. Come on. Are you coming or not? Go home. Go. Go.
that back!
What are you doing? See that? See that? He's trying to steal it again. Is this yours?
No! Stop it!
Stop it!
Let him go!
That's enough. It's yours. Take it. Take it.
Hey! Zhang, don't do that! Zhang Sheng, why did you buy Beisha Wu?
Oh, my poor son. Did you see what they did? What kind of kids are you raising? They're becoming
I'm so
violent
sorry.
thieves. They're thieves.
Sheng.
That's what they are. Family of thieves. Teach your kids
sorry,
not to
Mrs.
take what
Bay.
doesn't belong to
Do you
them.
want to
Let's
take
get out
more?
of here.
I'm really sorry, Mrs. Bay.
Thieves! Thieves! Go. Let's go home.
We're sorry.
What was that about? Answer me!
Jiang Sheng, tell me the truth right now. Did you steal that pot or not?
Beisha Wu really gave it to my brother as a gift.
Stop lying!
Teach your daughter to behave! Liang Sheng!
Are you okay? Jiang Sheng, come and have dinner.
Give it to Liang Sheng. Give it to Liang Sheng.
Mama, I also want to eat a fried egg.
I'll cook you one tomorrow. Why don't you help your father eat?
Let me do it, Mama. Okay, here you go. A fried egg? Mm-hmm. Smell it. Brother, let's eat it together. No, I'm good. I've had mine. That's for you. Did your tummy make that sound? Here, have some of it. Come on, go take a bite. No, you eat it. That's not for me. Brother, what song is that you're humming? It's called On the Wings of Songs. Really? Does a song have wings? Of course. When you're singing, you can fly to any place you want, anywhere. Really? Yeah. Brother, that song you hummed is so beautiful. I had a dream last night. I was playing the piano. And this was the song I was playing. Brother, I want to play piano too. When you grow up, I'll teach you how to play the piano. Mushrooms! Wait! Why? What is it? It's better that they grow together. Just let them be. We shouldn't take them away from each other. But how come we can't pick them? I like mushrooms. They're delicious. Look at them. The big mushroom and the little mushroom are leaning on each other, see? Which means they depend on each other. One can't live without the other. If these two mushrooms are separated, it would be very painful for both of them. Really, brother? All right, then. Then we will let the big mushroom and the little one live together, right next to each other. They'll always be together, okay? Affection into every stitch. Worrying he'd be away too long. Worrying he'd be away too long. The little soul of grass waving. The little soul of grass waving. To the warmth of the sun of spring. To the warmth of the sun of spring. Magpies fly away, startled by the moon. The cool breeze makes the cicadas chirp at midnight. The fragrance of rice during bumper harvest year. I hear many frogs croaking together. There are a few stars in the sky. There is a light rain in front of the mountain, near the woods outside the beautiful temple.
Jiang Sheng, don't touch it. If you hurt it, it wouldn't blossom anymore.
Brother, is the ginger flower beautiful?
I've never seen it. But I bet it would look better than you. making a scene at your house. What?
Listen, everyone. Have we enjoyed a day of peace ever since this boy came to our village? Just look at him. He's always well-dressed. Does he look anything like us? We all look like real farmers here, but not him. You see, Jiang Sheng had an affair in the city. That's how you were born.
Don't say that about him!
Look who's trying to act decent. Bastard son! Bastard! You're a bastard son!
Hey, cut it out, you two!
Get off me! You wanna fight? Are you crazy?
Get away from him!
She's firing me! Get off me!
你悲喜的眉眼，决定我心里的季节。为你有的纷乱和惨烈，多美的诗篇。最孤独的少年，露出最幸福的欢颜，坚持要用一生的体贴，说一份感谢。我是火焰，烧去了冷冽，翻身打造温暖的世界，听你许的愿，帮你去实现，生生不息，只爱不灭。我是蓝天，驱散了云烟，只留晴空，吞染了风雪，让你闻花香，为你扫落叶，生生不息，比永远更永远。爱也许不是牵手带你到终点，而是该放手送你去转泪点。我是火焰，烧去了冷冽，分身打造温暖的世界，听你许的愿，帮你去实现，生生不息，只爱不灭。我是蓝天，驱散了云烟，只留晴空，吞忍了风雪，让你闻花香，为你扫落叶，生生不息，比永远